วัสดีท่านผู้ชมและก็สามกทุกท่านพบกันมาจากช่องจริง TH กับงานกับเกม Dynasty Wars Storyboard ก็ตอนนี้ก็เหลือคนสุดท้ายแล้วสำหรับโปรเจกต์ที่ 3คนนั้นก็คือเต็งฮองนั่นเองค่ะก่อนที่จะเริ่มเนี่ยจะบอกว่าตั้งแต่สัปดาห์นี้เป็นต้นไปหนูจะเล่น2ตอนเลยเพื่อที่สัปดาห์หน้าหนูจะได้เล่นเนื้อเรื่องโจผีจะได้รีบเสร็จจะได้มีเวลาอ่านหนังสือสอบเยอะมีเวลาทำคอนเทนต์อื่นบ้างโอเคทำแล้วก็ไปกันเลยค่ะ
Even the bleakest of battlefields has its own aesthetic beauty
แม้กระทั่งสนามรบที่เลวร้ายที่สุดก็ยังมีความงามสดอยู่
ก็เดี๋ยว4 โมงเย็นนี้ก็จะมี chapter ที่ 7 มานะคะเพื่อแสวงหาการควบคุมแผ่นดินเบ็ดเสร็จโจโฉเคลื่อนพลสู่เกียงจิ๋วยึดเมืองได้ชั่วพริบตาแล้วเคลื่อนลงใต้ต่อไม่นานก็ถึงยาโจของซุนอวนพระมหาสังฆโศกเกือบที่จะฝังริมแม่น้ำแยงซีเกียงในการเผชิญกับศัตรูที่แข็งแกร่งง้อลังเลระหว่างสู้กับยอมแพ้อีกฝั่งหนึ่งหลังจากเล่าปีถูกขับไล่ออกจากเกียงจิ๋วได้รับการรับใช้ธรรมกรหลับเจ้ากระเหลี่ยงคงเบ้งแต่ว่าสุดกว่านี้กุศลอัจฉริยะท่านนี้จะเสนอแผนใดบ้างทีนี้กลยุทธ์ของจุกเหลียกำลังจะเปลี่ยนเชื้อสายของทางโจโฉซุนกวนและเล่าปีรอบนี้หนูขอไม่แปลบทสนทนาแล้วกันนะคะแต่แปลแค่แนะนำตัวละครบทของเขา
Our only hope is to surrender. There is no way we can defeat a navy of 800,000 men.
No.Their figure must have been a bluff. I doubt they even have half of that number.
Even still, that is more than enough to swallow our forces whole. Besides, Cao Cao has the emperor in his custody. We will be seen as traitors to the Han. My lord, think of your subjects throughout Jiandong. For their sake and ours, we must surrender.Master Zhang Zhao, Cao Cao may have the emperor in custody, but that does not make Cao Cao himself the emperor. He is simply another Dong Zhuo. As such, we cannot just surrender to such a man. That choice would do more harm to our people.
You have heard our opinions on the matter. What do you think, Master Zhuge Liang?
I believe there is only one possible path you can take.Join forces with my lord Liu Bei, and together we will defeat Cao Cao.
Are you mad? You barely have 1,000 men to your name. What good can you do against Cao Cao's army?
There is no sense in concerning ourselves with the issue of troop numbers right now. We have Master Liu Bei's leadership and charisma, and my wisdom.If we add to that the courage and the intellect of the army of Wu, we can defeat Cao Cao.
Your intellect? Just how big a fool do you take us for?
That's enough. We are not likely to come to an immediate decision. Let us take a break for now. We shall wait for Zhou Yu's return and then reconvene. You're dismissed, everyone.
ต่อ
We
แล้วก็คัดซีดู
refuse to let Cao Cao trample on the glory of Wu. In order to protect our glorious homeland, we must go to war.
Ding Feng.
เต็งฮอง
He was a warrior
เขาเป็นนักรบ
who, despite his
แม้ว่า
fierce
จะหน้า
appearance,
ตาดุดัน
had a
แล้ว
poetic
ก็มี
heart
ใจ
and longed
ปก
for
วี
the idyllic scenery of his
ทิว
beloved
ทัศน์
homeland.
ในอุดมคติ
He became an officer of Wu
พล
after
ของง้อ
receiving an invitation from Sun
คำชวนจากสุนกวน
who had
เพื่อได้
succeeded
สืบ
his
ทอด
elder
หน้า
brother
ของ
Sun
พี่
Ce
เขา
as
ซุน
Wu.
เซ็กในฐานะผู้น
With a battle against the mighty
เขา
Cao
โฉ
Cao army looming before
ำนะ
him,
Ding
เตง
Feng
ฮอง
found himself ready
พร้อม
for
ที่จะสู้
action.
รบ
My lord.
I still do not know what choice I should make. I do not wish to surrender. Yet, if we go to war and fail, then the results will be disastrous. If I think of my people, surrender may be our best option.
Everyone is scared of Cao Cao. They are too focused on themselves and their family, as well as the future of Wu. However, consider this for a moment. What would happen if you were to surrender? Us warriors might be allowed to serve in Cao Cao's army. But what about you, my lord? At best, you'd be forced to live in exile, where you would live out your life in obscurity.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it, Lu Su. However, I do not care what happens to me. I must decide what is best for everybody and for Wu. Father, brother, what would you have done in my situation?
I can tell that you're troubled, Lord Sun Quan.
Thank you.
Forgive me, but I overheard you talking just now. I remember something that Lord Sun Ce told you once. He said to turn to Lord Zheng Jiao for domestic affairs and to Lord Zhou Yu for foreign ones. It's difficult for one person to try and take on everything alone, but if you work together, Lord Zhou Yu is searching for answers. I think you should have faith in him and wait to see what happens.
Thank you. You are right. As always, this is not something I should be sitting here worrying about on my own. I shall listen to everybody's feelings on the matter, in hopes of arriving at our best way forward.
What are we going to do, Zhou Yu? We are warriors of Wu. Surrender should be the last thing on our minds.
Yes, I agree. I never considered surrender to be an option. However, even counting Liu Bei's army, we only have 50,000 men. There is no way we can overcome Cao Cao with such a small fighting force, no matter what strategies we devise.
Zhou Yu?
I had thought that the famous master Zhou Yu would have a little more confidence.
You must be Zhuge Liang. May I help you with something?
Nothing in particular. I just thought that you and I could have a little chat. In this time of great crisis, you appear to be taking on the fate of your entire kingdom on your shoulders. What is it that makes you do that?
Let me ask you, why is it that you serve Master Liu Bei? He is a man constantly on the run, with no land to call his own. That is not what I would consider a lord worth serving.
I see. I understand now what you are saying. Then I suppose that is your answer to the question I posed.
Yes, it is. I see in Master Sun Quan the qualifications of a man fit to rule the land, much like you see in Master Liu Bei. Additionally, he carries the hopes and dreams of his family and friends that have fallen along the way.
I understand. Then, all we need to discuss right now is how to overcome Cao Cao.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. I've yet to devise a strategy to defeat Cao Cao.
I doubt that very much. I am sure you have already thought of several possibilities, Master Zhou Yu. I am sure, for example, that you have considered using a fire attack.
You are a terrifying man, Zhuge Liang. I can see why they call you the Sleeping Dragon. A fire attack would help our cause considerably, if successful. By burning his ships, we could prevent Cao Cao from ever crossing the Shangjiang. However, the winds are quite weak at this time of year. I doubt we could expect the flames to spread properly.
Is that so? However, Master Zhou Yu, I wonder if you have noticed that the winter this year has been unseasonably warm. They say that the winds over the Shengzheng change at such times. It is said that a southeasterly breeze blows under such conditions. The wind would be in the direction of Wulin, where Cao Cao's forces are encamped.
What? Are you certain about that?
The vicissitudes of fate, the lay of the land, the united hearts of the people, all the elements are lining up in our favor. Master Zhou Yu, now is the hour when we must combine our strength and wage war against Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, if what he said is true, it could be our chance at victory.
On one hand, it is a plot that relies on the fickle nature of the winds. But if it could open a path forward for us, we might even be able to beat Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, thanks for coming. Currently, we are divided into two camps, surrender and resistance. I would like to hear what you suggest.
Very well, here is what I think. Cao Cao's army is large, but it includes former soldiers from the armies of Yuan Shao and Jing province. I suspect there are problems with leadership and morale. It's an army overly reliant on sheer numbers. It's not a cohesive unit like most fighting forces. Furthermore, Cao Cao's army is not used to fighting on the water, which gives us a decisive advantage. They are also traversing the Shangjiang in the middle of winter. I imagine many of them have taken ill as a result. Cao Cao's army is not invincible. An opening for us to attack will surely present itself. Therefore, given these facts, it is my opinion we should go to war with Cao Cao.
What? Zhou Yu? Have you lost your mind?
Zhou Yu, do you really think we can defeat Cao Cao?
Yes, based on Zhuge Liang's advice, I think we have found a way to overcome Cao Cao's superior numbers.
You're crazy. We'll be slaughtered in an instant.
Master Zhang Zhao, this is not a choice between surrender or resistance. It's a choice between Cao Cao and our lord. Which man will emerge victorious over the land? I refuse to accept Cao Cao as that man. I side with the ruler of Wu, Master Sun Quan.
What?
Zhou Yu,
My lord.
My lord.
I have made my decision. Wu shall join forces with Liu Bei and defeat Cao Cao. From this day forth, I shall consider those who oppose this course of action to be traitors to our cause. The time for the final battle is upon us. Everyone, lend me your strength so we may create a new future for Wu.
My soul burns like a raging inferno. I shall put a stop to Cao Cao's army for the sake of my beloved Wu.
อ่ะ
Jump!
Master Sun Quan, I must express my gratitude to you for agreeing to form this alliance with us.
I should be the one thanking you. I am honored to be your ally in this battle, Master Liu Bei.
And I believe this is your sister, Lady Shangxiang. I'm delighted to see you again, my lady.
I am happy to see you as well, Lord Liu Bei.
Let us put our best effort forth in this battle.
As much as it shames me to admit it, I'm afraid my forces are small in number. We may not be as much help as you had hoped. We will do what we can, of course.
Master Liu Bei, we would never stand a chance at victory without your help. Thank you for agreeing to stand with us.
Excuse me, but I must be taking my leave. I have to see to the battle preparations.
Of course. I will see you again shortly. Together, we must bring judgment to Cao Cao.
Our showdown with Cao Cao approaches. We must go back and check our preparations again to make sure nothing has been missed.
ครับผมสิโอเคอัปเกรดแล้วอุปกรณ์เกียร์ครบโอเค
The enemy spy Zhang Gan has employed the services of a messenger.
Cao Cao's officers, Zhang Yun and Cai Mao, are in secret communication with us.
Yes,
เอาไปเลย
so much. Ah.
clear ภารกิจสำเร็จคำพูดไม่ใช่อธิบายความสุขข้าได้สุดยอดไปเลยพยายามเข้านะ
We need 100,000 arrows for the final battle.
If it proves difficult to gather the requisite arrows, I will send out a ship to aggravate the enemy.
Okay. Look.
I've been told to expect you.
พอไปแล้ว
Now, here we go. I just hope this works.
อันนี้ถือว่าเป็นเฮดแคนนอนในเนื้อเรื่องเต็งฮองแล้วกันที่เต็งฮองช่วยผมไปโลโซไปเอาธนูแสนดอกถ้าตามวรรณกรรมก็คือผมไม่มีโลโซไปเอาธนูแสนดอกด้วยกันก็เดี๋ยวเสร็จเนื้อเรื่องเต็งฮองแล้วเดี๋ยวไปเล่นเนื้อเรื่องโจผีโบดเดียวซีตามคำขอยูเซอร์คนหนึ่งนะกันฉะนั้นก็จะพักยาวเลยก็จะเจออีกทีก็คือหลังสอบไฟนอลเสร็จนะคะ
Brave warriors of Cao Cao's forces, thanks for the arrows.
Curse it! This was all an enemy plot?
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวลืมซื้อวัสดุเควส ซื้อเตรียมไว้ก่อนเพิ่งนึกได้
Yep. Huh. Huh. Yup.
นี่ลูก
Sure. We have enough arrows now.
Welcome, welcome.
นี่แค่นี้แหละ
Please, come again.
The closer we are to the enemy's ships, In order to make this defection convincing, I have gone over the details with him.
รับทราบโทษครับ
Successful mission. Words cannot express my joy.
Well done.
เก่งมากเธอทำได้ดีเลยนะ
What?
They're starting the execution of Master Huang Gai. Huh.
โทษทีว่าท่าน
Finally, just a fight. These are supposed to be my friends. This is how I'm treated. That's it. I've had enough of this place.
Oh, you pain me, Master Huan Gai. Master Cao Cao would respect you.
Like the autumn breeze scattering golden leaves, so falls the
Bye.
enemy fort.
Marvelous. You
Uh,
fight with
bye, bye, Han.
strength as well as
นั่นก็
cunning.
คือเหมือนใบไม้ฤดูใบไม้โรสสี
A
ทอง
successful mission. Words
ที่กระจาย
cannot express my joy.
เช่นเดียวกันกับศัตรู
Has fallen for the bait. Master Huan Gai has begun his preparations.
อ๋อลืมบอกเลยว่าเตงฮองธาตุไฟนะคะ
Well, I've still got more work to do. Yes! I didn't expect such a gift. The enemy forces were thrilled to receive my gift.
A successful mission. Words cannot express my joy.
You're doing
ท่าน
an
ทำดีมากเลย
excellent
นะ
job.
เมื่อกี้เคยตอนนั้นที่หนูจำใจทำร้ายท่านวิกายเขาบอกว่าสุดยอดไปเลยสู้กับดังเช่นเดียวกัน เล่ห์เหลี่ยมมาเทวิกายแต่วัสดุพร้อมแล้ว
I have to make my preparations. Surely. This ought to do it. Go! A successful mission. Words cannot express my joy.
สุดยอดเลยเฮ้ยนี่เป็นฝ่ายเดียวกันกับเราเนอะ
I have taken this area over.
พร้อมรายงานแล้ว
Very well. Are we ready for the upcoming showdown?
yes
I'm surprised. We actually managed to gather so many arrows so quickly. It looks like Cao Cao's army has fallen for our false report. Our plot was a success. The fire ship is ready. The enemy is currently having a party due to a shipment of wine they received. Okay, this is the time to rest and ready our mind and spirit for what lies ahead.
It seems that Cao Cao's fleet has begun making its way south.
So they've made their move. When will we launch the fire attack?
Setting the fire trap now would be ineffective. I require a little more time.
If we succumb to the enemy attack now, all of our preparations will have been for naught. We must hold off their attack until we are ready to launch the fire attack.
I understand. Tell our men that we must endure the coming enemy assault. The final showdown has arrived. We shall use our fire attack to burn down Cao Cao's ships as soon as we've drawn them in.
Wait for the proper moment and then launch our boat. Everybody, we just need to hold out until then.
We've placed archers all along the river. The enemy won't cross easily like this.
This is also thanks to those 10,000 arrows. Men, let's do our best too!
Lord Sai Mao and Lord Xiangyun have been executed as enemy informants.
Hold on! We have to fight without the two of them? On water? Impossible!
The most efficient way to burn the ships is to make sure they're tied together. I'll start by taking out any naval troops weakened by the rolling waves.
กำลังไป
The time has come!
My head is hurting too much to fight. It's never been this bad before. I'm not drunk at all. That wine from Pangtong was so good.
แล้วก็อาวุธในห้องงานมันก็คือหมัดนั่นแหละ ในความเห็นหนูนะสู้ด้วยหมัดเนี่ยมันสุดแล้วอะ แต่ไม่ได้หมายความว่าสู้ด้วยอาวุธอื่นมันจะไม่สนุกนะมันก็สนุกแหละแต่มันไม่สุดเท่าหมัดใส่กูจะดูแล้วก็บอลแล้วก็ซื้อการ์ตูนเกี่ยวกับสู้ด้วยหมัดเยอะเลยรู้สึกว่ามันสนุกกว่า
My head is hurting too much to fight. It's never been this bad before.
Our men are not used to being on the water. We need to find a way to help alleviate their seasickness.
A successful mission. Words cannot express my joy.
Marvelous. You fight with strength as well as cunning.
เดี๋ยวไปบอกชีซีให้อพยพก่อน
Reports suggest that Lord Shushu is in this vicinity. Lord Shushu was good to me in the past.
ไหนเกาลัดมานี่
How have you made it this far? What's that you say?
A successful mission. Words cannot express my joy.
Impressive. Just how is
ถึ
it
งนะ
that
เนี่ย
you managed to become so
แก่ง
powerful?
ขนาดนี้นี่ไงเนี่ย ครับ
Sure. It looks like the enemy forces have started to worry about the effect of seasickness. Perhaps I need to have a word with them myself.
เจอเป้าหมายแล้วด้านหน้าอยู่วงนอกก่อนเต็งฮองแรงไหมแรงอยู่นะแล้วก็พอใช้ได้
The murmur of this river is quite soothing. Maybe if I get closer, I can think of even more respectable sounds.
The battlefield is a strange place to be indulging in poetry. Very well. I shall accompany you for your safety.
I must give it my all.
จะทนไม่สุด
What are you doing?
I've discovered a rather suspicious individual that must be eliminated.
โอ้นะครับคุณผู้หญิงวันนี้บัตรผมเล่น Ep.1 ครับ
We've been spotted. I don't like violence.
โอ้น้องดำนี่หนูชอบมากเลยอ่ะจับพุ่มลงพื้นเลย
Maybe it will return to me once the land knows peace again.
Marvelous. You fight with strength as well as cunning.
Clear. Ủa,ยังอยู่อีกเหรอ
That takes care of the enemy here. Time to march onwards. Well, this should be far enough. I'll just go and make sure the enemy ties their ships together.
A successful mission. Words cannot express my joy.
This is the time for me to shine. Jiao Chu, I shall use you to make a name for myself.
We have the forces and the force. Crush these bumpkins. Losing won't be such an advantage. What did I do wrong?
The joy I feel is like the
สุข
radiant flowers of spring.
ดอกไม้ฤดูใบไม้เบิกบาน
Getting everyone's attention.
เฮ้ยขอสนใจก่อนได้ปะ
Sorry.
โทษไม่ได้ตั้งใจเดินพูดนะแม่พี่เขาก็บอกว่า เฮ้ยเราขอสนใจคนอื่นได้ไหม โทษไม่ได้ตั้งใจจะพูด
I can help if you're feeling seasick. Just tie all your ships together. That'll fix it right up.
I've heard a great idea. If we chain the ships together, then we won't get sick. Master Hongai, are you going to surrender to Cao Cao in that ship?
But the ship is loaded with oil and brass. What a peculiar cargo. I see.
Yes. Let's stop suspecting Master Hongai.
Hey, it looks like I'm actually gonna pull this off. This is for all those who sacrificed themselves to get us this far.
You really saved us. Drink! Come on. Drink some more.
It's a little pre-victory gift. You make sure you drink it all up. Well, I guess my work here is done.
A successful mission. Words cannot express my joy. Magnificent job. I'm glad you're on our side.
All right.
Those men look like they're up to something. We should probably deal with them now, before they cause us any trouble.
The enemy will soon realize what we are up to. We must keep this place safe until the wind begins to blow.
วันนี้
We don't stand a chance in the face of such fierce resistance. Here I was hoping to find out what they were up to.
The joy I feel is like the radiant flowers of spring.
Astounding job.
Jen, there is no need for you to join this battle. Simply sit back and enjoy watching me take out the enemy.
My lord, watch me. I promise to blossom on the battlefield like a beautiful flower.
มีบทใหม่ว่ะ
How did we let these backwater soldiers defeat us? I am curious how much longer our struggles will continue.
Even the petals of the most beautiful flower are forced to scatter at times. I cannot allow my journey to end here.
Excellent.
Oh my.
The joy I feel is like the radiant flowers of spring.
Report! Lord Cao Pi and Lady Chen Ji have been defeated!
What? That doesn't sound good. Okay, I guess it's up to me to break through the enemy lines then.
Shall we start the plan to taunt Cao Cao's forces?
Yes. พร้อมบูแล้ว
Hey, Cao Cao! If you want a piece of us, come get it!
รอบนี้ขอไม่เปิด Intro Chapter 7 แล้วกันนะคะ
Their attempt to taunt us is pathetic. They must realize they need a
ต่อเลย
desperate
นะคะ
plan if they hope to win this battle. It is time for us to crush our weakened opponent and claim our victory. All units, advance on the enemy main camp.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Go!
นี่เราโชว์มาแล้วเชื่อว่าไฮเวียงก็คงมาถึงก่อนอ่ะเพราะได้ข่าวว่าน้องโทพีแล้วก็เอสีอ่ะตกแตกก็จะมาก่อนคนแรกเลย
will not be defeated, no matter what you are scheming. Now, bow down before my ambition.
โอเคเทปทาแล้วฮัลโหลน้องเอียน
What am I going to do with you?
ง่ายๆเลยก็โดนตบ
The fight's to come. Sorry.
โหเต็งโหดจริงว่ะ
Like the autumn breeze scattering golden leaves, so falls the
ตบเนาไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวทิ้งระยะห่างเดี๋ยวเขาก็มาแหละโอ้เอาเรื่องโอ้ยโดนเดือดเอาเรื่องนะเนี่ยมาแล้วมันแน่
Good work. You're amazing.
อันนี้โถ
All right. I need everyone to defend.
แตก
Why do you continue this desperate struggle? It will do you no
ตกทั้ง
good.
พี่ทั้งน้องเลย
Why haven't the southeastern winds started blowing yet?
ขออนุญาตสกิปแล้วกันนะคะไฟเรือไฟโอ้โหไอแทนทั้งตระกูลสุดๆข้ามาต้อนรับเจ้าอบอุ่นที่สุดท่านอุ้ยไก่เปิดทางแล้วลงมาไว้ชาวโง่โกงกล้าหาญเอาไว้เวลาของเราที่พิชิตโตโทนแล้ว
Up to now, we have been running.
ต่อไปแล้ว
Just wait.
โอ้โหข้าจะปราบคนเจ้าสิบประจาน
This is our chance to claim Cao Cao's head. We must catch him before he can flee to Cao Ren's side.
We must defeat Cao Cao before he can meet up with his allies. All units, begin the pursuit immediately!
The enemy camp is ablaze! The fire attack is a roaring success! Ha ha!
It's all thanks to whoever defeated those enemies that were trying to block the preparations. Launch the ships at once! They're all going to burn at this rate!
No! The ships are all linked together! We couldn't
นี่จะพอเลยลูก
wanted to!
แตก
We have no choice but to retreat in a graceful manner. Master Cao Cao, please be careful. All right, that's the spirit. We can use this momentum to chase down Cao Cao and secure victory.
The joy I feel is like the radiant flowers of spring.
You're doing
เรา
pretty
ทำได้ดี
good. Keep
พ
up
ยายาม
the good
เข้า
work.
นะ
It's Liu Bei. Maybe something good will come out of this yet. I'll go and put an end to him myself.
The enemy's momentum is too great. But I must not be defeated here.
น้องฮิวแน่จริงกับโผล่มาสิ
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Forward! Show the enemy no mercy!
ตัวแล้ว
Thought you could escape me?
We're going to secure this. Everybody, forward!
เอา
I found Liu Bei, but failed to do anything about it. I hate how powerless I am.
Cao Shu has been driven off. This should allow us to meet up with our allies.
Like the autumn breeze scattering golden leaves, so falls the enemy before me. The joy I feel is like the radiant flowers of spring.
You're doing an excellent job.
ไม่เสียเวลาไปฟัดกับตัวโถดีกว่า
Report! Lord Cao Ren awaits you!
This battle will be won if we can meet up with Cao Ren. If we can't, then we are as good as dead.
Finally, a chance to fight!
แตก
Located Lord Liu Bei. He's marching on Cao Cao.
Thank goodness! Thank goodness! We've still got some fight left in us.
ouch
Sun Jian. So this is what your children have become. Impressive.
Cao Cao managed to elude our pursuit somehow. However, it'll be some time before he can recover from this defeat.
We have an excellent opportunity to build up our forces while the enemy's unable to move. This is our chance to make a play for the land.
ตอนนี้ก็จะขอนี้สกิปรัวๆเลยนะคะ
Cao Cao's army has pulled back. It seems we have won this battle.
Master Zhuge Liang, I must thank you again for your cooperation. Because of you, we were able to protect Wu from Cao Cao.
จบแล้ว chapter 7 จะมาเย็นนี้นะคะสำหรับวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ